today we're gonna be doing a tiny mod that's gonna make a huge difference. One of the awesome things about owning one of these classic cars is all of the customizations that you could do to this car. And one of the things that I really am shooting for is that aggressive look. And what better mod to do than hood pins? And we're not doing no fake cosmetic hood pins. We're doing the real deal, the real functional hood pins. Because back in the 60s, these hoods would actually go flying up and completely decimate your windshield and anything walking behind it. So today we're going to be doing the Ford Performance hood pin kit. I was so fortunate to get because these were actually sold out everywhere. I got it at Summit Racing. Shout out to Summit Racing. They have some quick one-day shipping. It was perfect. It could not have gotten any more smoother. So we have the Ford Performance kit. It comes with the hood pins themselves, all of the installation hardware, the latches, we have the cords, all the hardware to screw down those plates as well. And then installation, it's all about tools. I could tell you guys after multiple years of working on cars, it's not about how hard it is, it's what tools you have to get the job accomplished. So we have a basic drill set. We have some painter's tape, we have some Loctite. I don't know where my blue Loctite is, so I got red Loctite. So whatever we set is gonna be there for a while. We also have a step-up drill bit right here, just in case my largest, I believe is a 1/2 inch in here, does not fit, because these are pretty thick. So I have this just in case. I have a Dremel just to smooth out the drilling, as well as just accessories and hardware. We have basic wrenches here, and then we also have cleaning to make sure that we prep it. So let's look to see what the game plan is to get this accomplished. So this is gonna be my first time drilling into Beverly, and I feel pretty confident in this after how simple everything is working on the cars. But knocking on wood, I hope everything goes well. We have to find a place that we could latch these hood pins onto. So I have one of them, and I believe I've already found the perfect destination. I think is what I'm going to do is right here. It's a pretty flat, pretty straightforward. It points up directly, and I think this would be the perfect destination, and then basically it'll be on the same side. So I just checked and I got so lucky. This fits perfect. A 1/2 inch is perfect. Now we could go and line up this hood pin, and then I'm going to do the same exact thing right here. All right, I just got the hood pins installed, and I think we did excellent. Come on, focus. We did excellent on the placement. Right between this little bump, right between the screw. This is perfect. It is even that I could see, at least going straight up and down. I can also like bend it, just so I could line it up, as well as this one. So I think we're good to go. Now let's see exactly where they drop. I think I'm just gonna give it a couple of hit markers. All right, and by doing so, we have a hit marker right here, which that's our sign to drill. And then we have a hit marker right here, which is that sign to drill on the passenger side. And by the looks of it, it looks like it's going to be coming right about here or so. So now I'm going to prep it. I'm going to clean this area. I'm going to duct tape it so that no other shreds of metal can scratch this paint. So let me duct tape and mask it off. And I think this would be a perfect placement. I'm loving exactly where it's at, right there. Alright, so I just got done prepping as well as taping off where we are going to be drilling. Now we are going to be drilling where we marked. So let's start off small with the small drill bit, and then let's work our way all the way to the top. So I just finished drilling this hole, 1/2 inch, and I don't think this full hood is steel. This is definitely fiberglass. However, as you guys can see, it made a huge mess, and I need to go clean the motor. Anyways, let's clear it. Let's close it down and see how it goes through. And that puppy fits like a glove. Perfect. And then we may have to make this a little bit taller. I'm not entirely sure. I need to take off the duct tape. Need to Dremel it, make sure it's all smooth. And then once that is complete, then we could put on the plates. But let me do that side. All right, boys, now the stressful part is finally over. We got through the cutting and look how perfect this fit is. Bam, they fit perfectly on each side here. Now let's put on the plates. Time to get all this fiberglass material off of my car. You gotta love an air compressor. Look how satisfying this is. The placement is perfect, exactly where I wanted them to be. Now we need to line up the lanyard here. Sheesh, boys, we just finished the install and damn, that looks so good. The installation couldn't have gone any more perfect. Look at those holes. We did the dremeling perfect. Fitment is perfect, spot is perfect. Everything is perfect when it comes to these hood pins. I was so scared trying to get these done, especially drilling into this hood, but we got it done. And look at that hole, smooth angles, smooth edges, perfect fitment. And mission accomplished. That's all I could say here. I really like this, how this wire or this lanyard is connecting to the car, because it's staying away from the paint. It has that lift and everything. This one, on the other hand, I like how it's finally evened out, but it doesn't have that lift like the other one does. I'm trying to play around with it so that it could stay off the paint. These wires are protected by a plastic, but over time they can still scratch the paint. So right now this one's being a little bit lazy, that one's being perfect. I'm gonna see if I could continue to train these wires connecting to it, and then even if I do get tired of these, I can just take this off and rock the hood pins. That still looks pretty damn clean as well. Actually, let me show you how it's going to look like with just the pins. And this is what it looks like with just the pins. I really do like this style as well. It's very clean. I think I may switch it up. I think I'll do the lanyard sometimes, like when I really want that aggressive look, or when I go racing, I'll get the lanyards, or if I just want a clean cruising look, I could just have these pins. These pins are still functional. You don't need the wires because this pin will stop the hood from popping up. It's very versatile when it comes to these hood pins. You can rock two different styles here. I am so happy. You guys don't know how happy I am to finally complete this and not screw up, because the worst thing I wanted to do is like make a whole bunch of holes into this ride. But sheesh, that looks so good. Who knew that such a small mod will make such a huge difference? I do want to experiment by taking off this chin spoiler. And here we have the finished product, and I couldn't be more happier with this result. I love the simplicity and how much more aggressive, even with that chin spoiler, it still is. These hood pins I am so happy about. You guys don't know how much of a big accomplishment this was here, drilling into my car for the first time. And that looks so sick. I really like the front fascia, how this is without the chin spoiler. It just looks so much better in my opinion. And here's what it looks like with the lanyards on. I think that looks pretty sick. I'm so torn in between having these hood pins or the lanyards on or off. I think I'm just gonna swap it depending on how my mood is. Comment down below what you think, if I should do the lanyards or if I should not do the lanyards. Let me know down below, because I think it looks great both ways. And then there's this setup that I love so much with the chin spoiler, the lanyards, the hood pins, the halo lights, and everything. This is so badass. Should I put some fog lights now that I think about it? I'm not entirely sure. But this setup is pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Tell me what you guys think down in the comments. This thing is pretty mint. It just screams American muscle. And this is exactly what I wanted. I'm so happy we got functional ones, no cosmetic hood pins with the little stickies on there. This is real functioning hood pins with real lanyards, chin spoiler. This car looks pretty badass. I'm so happy we built it together. This is exactly how I want my muscle cars to look. Lean, mean, aggressive, and definitely a fighting machine. I do want to show you guys one of my favorite interior modifications that I did, which includes the center console that I got here. That's the Scott Drake center console. I was sick and tired of not having anywhere to put my cup holders, and you guys don't know how bad you need a cup holder until you don't have it. And this center console is pretty clutch. It's very nice. It matches the leather, the interior, and then you have the compartment here. So this is pretty easy to install. Literally, it just velcros right underneath here, and now it looks so much better. And I also did the rear seat delete kit. If you guys know me, I always delete my rear seats except for the Shelby. I haven't done it onto the Shelby yet, just quite yet, but I did the rear seat delete kit. Back in the day, Ford knew how to do it. I wish they had this type of rear seat delete kit stock on all applications. This actually came with the car. They're just foldable seats. I wish that the modern Mustangs would have foldable seats as well, but I just think it looks so much better. I just need a nice sound system. I really want to do a sound system there. I think that would be perfect, as well as like a roll bar cage I need to do as well. Thank you guys for watching. It was awesome modding Beverly today. It was a big accomplishment that we did here on the channel when we do something risky like cutting the car, but I think it turned out to be a complete success. Give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Also leave your comments down below what you guys think and what you guys want to see. Beverly is transforming to when we got her, and I hope you guys are enjoying the full ride. So stay tuned for more. We got big issues here with Beverly. We got engine building, and we got a lot more stuff to come in. Hopefully Miley comes home soon, as well as the 2020 Shelby GT500. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. Let's catch you on the next one. I'd like to